We just got big news about tariffs, so you might be wondering how this is all going to impact you and whether or not our economy is about to crash. Hi, everyone. I'm Shauna Presley Vircher, the political fixer. The White House announced tariffs on over 60 countries, meaning that the United States is about to tax goods coming from all of those different places. Now, this image that you're seeing is not a cliff that our economy jumped off of, but it is what happened when the Dow Jones futures market heard the news. Possibly more alarming is this image here. This is a look at the Kalshi marketplace, showing us how many bettors now believe that a recession is likely sometime this year. This market jumped about 10 points in one day. Let's take a look closer to home. Let's suppose that you own a local restaurant in Florida, and let's look at how some of these smaller countries might impact your business, like Madagascar. Madagascar is not just the home of lovable King Julian, but it's also where the world gets about 80% of all of our vanilla. Now, Madagascar also just got slapped with a 47% tariff, meaning that if we get our vanilla from them, it likely just got 47% more expensive. Well, as a Texan, I come in for your pecan pie because it's a slice of home. The problem is with that 47% tariff on vanilla, the bakery that actually makes those pies for you, they had to raise their prices. Then you had to raise your prices in return. And by the time I'm sitting in that booth in your restaurant, that pie that used to cost me $5 a slice, you now need to charge 7 for it. So when I see that, I just decide not to order it. But you're creative, you'll just change your menu. You could try, but if you shift over to Bananas Foster, a lot of bananas we get from Ecuador, and they're also on the tariff list. You could go for something chocolatey, but a lot of cocoa comes from the Ivory Coast, and they're also on the tariff list. So is Vietnam, where we get a lot of cashews, Thailand, where we get a lot of shrimp, and India, where we get a lot of our spices. What causes a recession? It can be a few different things. It could be caused by rising unemployment, like those wait staff that I mentioned that you had to lay off in your restaurant. It could be from slower consumer spending, like the fact that I'm now skipping desserts or I'm eating out less often. It could be from business closures, like that bakery in our example. Or it could be from slower production, like any of the businesses in any of the industries who do business with the over 60 countries impacted by these tariffs. You'll have to make your own predictions. In the meantime, I'm Shauna Presley Vircher, the political fixer. If you found this content helpful, please like and share this video so that other people can understand what's going on.